We've all been there, right? The day is over, you're completely exhausted, but you look back and think, what did I actually get done? You see, the biggest challenge most of us face isn't a lack of time, it's a lack of focus. Well, today we're going to break down a super powerful tool designed to fix exactly that.
So let me just ask you this. Do you ever get to the end of the day feeling totally drained, like you've been running on a treadmill all day, only to realize you haven't actually moved an inch? That feeling, that's at the very heart of this question. Are you just being busy, or are you actually being productive? And believe me, the difference is massive. Being busy means you're just reacting to things. You're constantly putting out fires. You're stressed. But being productive, that's being proactive. It's being focused. It's that amazing feeling of being in control. And this explainer is all about helping you make that exact shift.
So where did this brilliant idea even come from? Well, this isn't some trendy new productivity hack you'd find on a tech blog. No, this is a time-tested framework forged by one of the most effective leaders of the 20th century.
The whole concept comes from this guy, Dwight D. Eisenhower. We're talking a 5-star general and the 34th U.S. president. I mean, he managed everything from D-Day to the Cold War, so if anyone on the planet understood high-stakes decision-making, it was him. And this single quote, it's the foundation for everything we're about to unpack. So, Eisenhower had the original spark, right? But it was actually Stephen Covey who took that principle and hammered it into the simple, powerful tool we're exploring today in his legendary book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
All right, so how does this thing actually work? It's all based on a really simple 4-quadrant grid. Let's break it down right now.
And here it is, the Eisenhower matrix. It's actually pretty simple. You judge every single task on 2 scales. First, urgent tasks are the ones that are screaming for your attention right now, but important tasks, well, those are the ones that actually contribute to your long-term goals and values. The real magic happens when you realize they are very rarely the same thing.
First up, quadrant 1, do it now. These are the true crises. They're both urgent and important. You can think of this as pure firefighting mode.
This is the server crashing, the absolute final, no-kidding deadline, a genuine emergency. These things are non-negotiable. They demand your immediate, undivided attention. You got to do them now.
Next up, quadrant 2, plan it. Now, these tasks are deeply important for your future, but they don't have a loud, screaming deadline attached. This is the quiet quadrant, where growth, strategy, and prevention happen.
Think about things like exercise or learning a new skill or deep strategic planning. These activities don't demand your attention today, but they are the very things that build the future you actually want. Okay, now for quadrant 3. This is the tricky one, the deceptive one. These tasks feel urgent because they're demanding your attention now, but they aren't actually important to your core goals.
Think of all those unnecessary interruptions, some of those meetings that really could have just been an email, or those small requests from other people that feel urgent but don't really move your own work forward. The key here is to figure out if someone else can handle them.
And finally, we have quadrant 4, eliminate. These are the activities that are neither urgent nor important. To put it simply, these are the black holes of productivity. They just suck up your time.
We're talking about that mindless social media scrolling, pointless group chats, and all those other distractions that give you absolutely nothing back. The strategy here isn't complicated. Just cut them out.
So now that we've seen all 4 quadrants, we get to the real core insight of this entire system. Because while all these quadrants exist, they are definitely not created equal. So take another look at the matrix. Which of these 4 boxes do you think is the most critical for long-term success and, get this, for having less stress? Is it Q1, Q2, Q3, or Q4? It's quadrant 2. Yep, it's not the loudest, it's not the most demanding quadrant, but it is, without a doubt, the most important one. And here it is. This is the secret to the entire system. The more time you choose to spend in quadrant 2, the less time you'll be forced to spend in quadrant 1. It is the ultimate antidote to constantly firefighting. And this is why it's so powerful. Think about it. If you exercise consistently in Q2, you prevent health emergencies in Q1. If you do proper planning for your projects in Q2, you avoid that last-minute panic in Q1. This is how you make the shift from being reactive to being proactive. It's where leaders and innovators spend their time. It's where you build your future.
Okay, the theory is powerful, I get it. But how do you actually put this thing to work? Well, here is a simple 4-step plan you can start using the second this explainer ends.
Here's how you start today. First, just list everything you need to do.
a big brain dump. Second, sort every single one of those tasks into one of the 4 quadrants. Third, you execute based on that quadrant. Do Q1, plan Q2, delegate Q3, and just eliminate Q4. And finally, and this is the most important step, you have to actively protect and schedule time for your quadrant 2 activities every single day.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. The urgent things in your life, they will always feel like they're chasing you, demanding your attention right this second. But it's the important things, the ones you choose to invest your time in. Those are the things that will ultimately shape your future, your success, and your peace of mind.